Hi guys, time for a rubber band powered car. I've done this particular type of rubber band powered car several times. It's just easy to do. And we've just finished one of these pop bottles, so rather than put it straight out in the recycling, we'll make a rubber band powered car out of it first. These bottles have a seam. If you get the light right, I don't know if the light will pick it up, but there's a line goes along here, and it also goes along the other side, if we can get the light on it right. It's just here where my finger is, but I can't seem to see it on the camera. It is there. I'll just make it out going around there. So that gives us a nice parallel or constant position right the way along the bottle on both sides. It's also got a line straight down the back here. There we are. So if we put a cross where the seam crosses there, and another one just there, and at the front end, how about that piece of wood? Will that do that for us? Yeah, that's good. That lined up all the way around. So if we find where the seam went round and put a cross there as well, should be yeah, it's just there. Just there. So that's where our axle holes will go. To make the axle holes, use my favourite tool, a nail on a stick, which we heat up in a gas flame, and we just poke it through. That gives us our holes. We need to be able to get through, reach inside to actually attach the rubber band to the axle. So we'll also either use a sharp knife or a hot knife and cut this area out, because then we can reach inside and get to the axle. And we also need a hole somewhere around here. It doesn't really matter whether it's top or bottom. If we make two holes, we can feed the rubber band through there to attach it. So we'll do that with the hot nail as well. So back in a minute when I've done that. There we go, hot knife, cut round there, nail on a stick, make the holes. Oh, I forgot to make the holes up there. I'll do those in a minute. CDs for wheels. You can either hot glue bottle caps on there, or you can just tape bottle caps on, or you can use 3D printed hubs that fit. Right, I'll just make those holes for the rubber bands to go through, and then we'll put it together and give it a go. Wheels and axles in place, rubber band in place, loop through those holes and through itself to hold it in place, and then the rubber band if you wrap it over itself so it goes round the axle, hang on, hold on to it when you do it, round the axle and over itself, there we go, that holds itself in place. If you can't cope with that, you can glue a little bit of wood to give you a spike to hook the rubber band onto. But I do this because it's easy. Oh, in case you're wondering, those are 3D printed tyres that I've got on my CDs. You probably don't need them, but I printed them a while ago, so I keep using them. They're printed from TPU TPU filament, which is slightly soft and rubbery, which makes it fairly good for tyres. TPU, can't remember what TPU stands for, but modelers use it for making tyres for radio-controlled cars and that sort of thing. And anything that you want to be flexible. Right, the main question is, how straight will it go? A little bit to the right. Well, we can cope with that. I'll put the camera at the other end and we'll see if we can hit it. Well, that worked. I aimed it a little bit left to allow for it turning a little bit to the right. Job done.